Greetings from Mount Miriam Hospital. I'm Keith Tan. I'm from the Community Relations Department. Today we are very happy and are very blessed to have so many participants in our Chiak food fair, fundraising, charity food fair, sorry. The thing is, we have been organizing food fair for the past, for 5 times over. It's a biannual event which is open to the public, and of course this year we are blessed to have 112 stalls, which breaks the record for the past 4. This food fair is being sponsored and helped by many big organizations, many people from the public as well. Mount Miriam Food Fair is quite renowned in Penang, and it's being held like once every 2 years. The general public would set up stalls, and also big organizations who would come and help us. For this year Chiak Food Fair, we are raising funds for the needy cancer patients. Sad to say, but cancer is on the rising rate and the cost is increasing. So Mount Miriam has a mission to help the less affordable patients to overcome their illness. Today we managed to sell about 22,000 tickets, which generates about 220,000. Our aim is to raise 280,000. We've managed to get outright donations from both publics and organizations for about 50,000. So with confidence, we are very certain that we'll be able to reach the target, if not more. And we are still getting donations from public. Today, Chiak Food Fair has about 112 stalls, and almost more than 80 stalls are being fully sponsored, and the rest are being sponsored individually by either organizations or member of the public. In a way, Mount Miriam is blessed to have all their support and also their kindness.
Mr. K, so what do you mean fully sponsored? Can you elaborate more detail?
A fully sponsored stall is a stall whereby they would bring their own food. They cook from home, they cook from their organizations like hotels, and they bring over to sell, and the whole proceed goes to the hospital. And those that are there are also sponsors who sponsored stalls in a way that they paid the hawkers to set up stalls to help Mount Miriam, and the proceed goes to the hospital as well.
How about the partial one?
Partial sponsors, we only have a few stalls, and normally they would just come and they set up stalls, and they might like give a certain percentage on their products which they sell, but there are only a few, maybe 1 or 2 stalls doing that, because it's sort of to advertise the product as well.
Okay.
As our mission is to help the real needy cancer patients, Mount Miriam spends about 1.2 to 1.3 million annually on patients who can't afford. We have a group of social workers who help us out in a way to screen for genuine cases that needs help from Mount Miriam, and we try to assist in whatever way we can. Chiak Food Fair is one of the events which we organize this year. Mount Miriam now usually organize events throughout the years for fundraising, and needy cancer patients is one of the fund which we target on. As throughout the years, we have other projects that we need to raise funds for, certain like buying new machine, and also for our palliative patients.
When we say that we are here for the needy patients, Mount Miriam's mission from the very beginning is to help the poor, and we still stick to that as our mission. So no matter how we develop with the sophisticated machine and drugs and things like that, we have to make treatment accessible to to everybody and affordable, and is available as well on the island. And therefore, we have this needy patient fund. It's in great demand, and there are so many cancer patients because it's a disease that is not easy cured and be finished. It's a long-term thing, and therefore financially it is a drain on the family. And therefore we trying to help. I used to tell the story about a man walking on the beach, saw a little boy on the beach picking up a fish and throwing back into the sea, a jellyfish, keep on throwing back. And the old man said, "Son, what are you doing? You think you can save all these jellyfish on the shore?" And the boy says, as he's picked up another one, he said, "It makes a difference to this one." So that's what Mount Miriam is trying to do. The demand to help the poor is always there. But to get to the hardcore poor that really needs our help, we have a process of screening by our social worker. And therefore, all the efforts we do every year is to reach as many people as possible. I always, as a mission awareness person, I try to promote our values, which is respect, dignity, and compassion. And therefore, we are here for the less fortunate, maybe financially disadvantaged people. So I always say to the staff when I talk to them is that if we were given a choice and a rich man comes in, or you have only one bed left that day in the ward, and there's a rich man and there's a poor man coming in who can't afford to pay, who would you give the bed to? And of course, by our values, by our ethos, everything else, we are for the poor, and therefore that bed should go to the poor. And therefore, that sort of thing, sometimes it sounds, people can't understand us, that we need fund and all, yet we can say your choice is for the poor, but we have to stick to our mission and our ethos. And therefore, I think this will live on in Mount Miriam because we are here for the less fortunate. Thank you.